What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a skyscraper in JUJUTSU Shenanigans. It's going to be a step-by-step tutorial, so let's get into it. Right guys, so that skyscraper does look very simple, but there's actually quite a few parts we need to do to it. So first thing we are going to do is we are going to go over here a little bit, and I'm just going to spawn my part in, okay? This is the first thing we are obviously going to do. I'm going to set my move to 1. Because there's a really easy way to make the pillars like I did on that one. All you have to do is just move the right side or the left side, 1 to the left, and then the front side here, okay? And that is our first pillar, okay? So I'm just going to bring this down into the floor, like here. Okay. Now, you guys might not be able to follow on fully because it's quite hard to narrate over this because there's so many micro things you need to do. So I'm just going to set this to metal. You can use any color you want. You can even make it brick if you want, like have like an American style sort of one. But I'm going to be making it white to go for like an office building, okay? Kind of like the one I've done over there. So then, make it a little bit more white actually. Okay, so just to show you guys that it looks like a skyscraper, we're going to be copying the pillars like this. I'm just going to make them a little bit bigger. You don't have to. You can actually make them all the same size at once. After you place all of them. But if you guys watched my building tip video, you guys know what I'm going to do now. We're going to measure, okay? Now on that building over there, what I did was I measured 10, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is on build mode 5, by the way. So that's 10 increments of 5. So it's technically been moved 50. So yeah. Now, I do really recommend making it, if you're going to make it bigger than mine, I really recommend making it an even number. Otherwise, the windows get really annoying to make. Okay, then you're literally just going to do the same but this side. So 1, oh, I forgot to copy. Make sure to copy, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we're going to get done with the floor of the skyscraper. Right guys, for the floor of your skyscraper, what we're going to do is we're going to set our move to 0, okay? This just makes everything a little bit easier. Then I'm going to try and make this as thin as possible, and you want it just to be coming out of the ground, like that, okay? It just makes the build look nicer and cleaner. Now, it's kind of hard for you to follow along here, but basically what we're going to do is we're just going to fill everything right to the brim here. Now, the floor style is really important, okay? Because if you make the floor go in line with the things here, that is how you get the boxiness look, okay? Like those boxed windows, that is how you get them, and I think they look pretty good. However, if you don't want that, literally just, I think you just have to move your floor just behind the windows. But on the first floor, you're going to want to have it here, okay? Just so it looks better. Otherwise, you'll have grass in your skyscraper. But if you do want to have a streamlined look, okay, like with no boxiness, just move it slightly behind the windows like that. And then the floor will go behind the windows, and then there'll be no cuts in between. If you guys even know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like a streamlined skyscraper with one window instead of having multiple windows like that one, okay? So, for this one, we're just going to be making sure everything is lining up. Try not to make it go over the line like that. And it's going to be a bit hard for you guys to follow on, so you might just want to pause the video and make sure you have filled out everything. So yep, that one goes up to it, and this one is slightly over the line, so just bring it in a little bit. Like that. Okay, nice. So, what are we going to be doing now? We're going to be doing the base for our windows. So we actually have the base of the skyscraper now. And now this looks really easy. But if you do this without measuring, it can look really bad. Like if you are just guessing, your windows will all be different sizes and stuff like that. And your pillars might even be like different colors and stuff like that because you're not copying. So make sure you're copying and stuff like that. Okay, so now we're going to grab one of our pillars. I'm going to set my move to 5 again. Then we're going to go to position. Now, you have to follow on carefully here, because what we're going to do is we're going to copy this pillar, okay? Then, I'm going to move it 2 sets of 5 along, okay? I'm going to do this again, and again, okay? Like that. Now, this is making the bits for our window, as you can see over there. You can kind of see the shape of the skyscraper, okay? It's just easier to have this building in the background for me to basically follow on and for you guys to see what the skyscraper will actually look like. Okay, then literally do the same on this side. Don't really have to talk over this. You're just doing the exact same thing. Okay, like that. Then do it for the back as well. So copy, copy, and copy. However, this is where it gets a little bit different because at the front, we're going to have to leave room for a door, okay? And you can't really have... well, you could do this, actually. You just put the door in the middle. I think that's what I did over there, actually. Yeah, don't worry. It's exactly the same, actually. So, make sure you Control-C, Control-V. Copy, copy. Okay. Now, guys, the door is super easy. And I'm going to make it now, all right? Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to spawn a part in, all right? Now, you can make any door you like. What I like doing is I like going to, where is it? Glass, okay. Then I'm going to set it to like, you know, a light blue. And I'm just going to make it like 0.6 transparency, okay. Then, I'm going to move it in a bit here. Make sure your move is on 0, because as you saw there, it's a bit hard to make it like that. Okay, so we're going to make the door actually thinner than our skyscraper. It's just a little bit of attention to detail. It just makes it look a little bit nicer. I'm going to make it quite thin. Then, I'm going to do this. Pull it up a little bit. And I'm going to turn on Can Collide, okay? Like that. And then, we are going to Control-C, Control-V this door. I'm just going to make like the doorknob. And this is literally the easiest way I found to make a door in this game. Just make it like glass. Make it about halfway down, pull it out a little bit this way, pull it out a little bit that way. Turn off the transparency, pull it here, and then make it metal. All right, that's how I make my doors, all right? And as you can see, it's a super simple one, and you can walk through it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to make the windows. So make sure you turn off Can Collide, otherwise you will just walk through them, okay? So now the windows are the funnest part of the skyscraper, all right? Literally, all you do is do this. Just make massive windows, and you could actually make it like that. This is an editing note. I've actually made a mistake here. Don't do it like that. Just do it separately. Otherwise, the glass gets in the way of the door, and you can't actually enter the skyscraper. And we'll fix that a little bit later, all right? All right. So this is what I meant by the like that streamlined look earlier, instead of it being boxy. Personally, I don't like it because it looks like there's not much detail, but if you're making a shaped skyscraper like an L1, it could look pretty good. Okay, so then, as you saw there, I just copied that and moved it to the back here. Then, Control-C, Control-V, just copy this, and literally, what am I grabbing? There. Make sure it's like halfway, and then bang, this is like the funnest part, just sliding these in, like so. And you can see, this is the easiest part of the build, all right? All right. Here we go. Nice. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to fix this. Literally, all you need to do is just get this Control-C, Control-V that, and you can just make this door however big you want. I'm just going to make it like up here. All right. And you can see it's easy as that. Just cut off the door segment. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You can either select everything here, so absolutely everything, go onto the size mode and pull up the skyscraper as big as you want, okay? That's what I did with that one. However, there was a bit of a problem. At the top, I had to shorten it. So, to stop that from happening, what we're going to do, so follow carefully here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our floor, and we're going to set our move to 10, okay? Then, as you can see, this is the best part probably of making the skyscraper. Just Control-C, Control-V, okay? And it looks like we're going to have to make it a bit more than 10, actually. I'm probably going to have to make it 12. Basically, just try and make it in line. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to make it 11. Sorry about that. Just exactly. Basically, it's whatever thing just goes above this like lip here, all right? And yours might be different sizes and stuff like that. So basically, just set it to whatever move works, all right? Just for it to be above this. Otherwise, it'll look a bit odd, won't it? Then, literally, Control C, Control C, Control C. I'm going to copy this one below as well, just so it's a little bit quicker, like this. So as you can see, I'm moving 2 at once, I'm copying 2 at once. And we're done. No, I'm just kidding. Unless you want to make like a smaller one, then sure, we're done. But I'm going to make a tall one. So, you know what? Watch this, watch this. We're going to copy all of these. I'm going to move it up like, what's that, like 50 or something like that. There we go. And once more. Well, I want that skyscraper over there is actually huge. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's a good height there. This. Oh, there we go. So, you guys just need to do that. Now you're probably wondering, how are we going to fix this? I know it looks horrible, doesn't it? But it's really easy to fix. Just set our move to 0. And now what we're going to do is there's a chance you mess this up, okay? Because you might accidentally unselect something. So just follow me, okay? We're going to select one pillar. Then we're going to select the glass in the back. Now, you don't have to click the glass again because there's only one pane of it. Then we're just going to select every individual pillar. Then we're going to like work our way around. So select the glass, then pillar, 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 pillar. Okay. Select the glass, then pillar, 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 pillar. Then, you know, glass, pillar, 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 pillar. I think we've done that one there. Okay. Because if you deselect something, it can be really annoying. Let's see if we did it. Oh my god, I actually selected all of them. That's nice. Actually, I like this is the best part about the build. Bang. And when you get to the top, just make sure everything is lining up. Like so. And guys, that is our skyscraper. Literally made our 2 skyscrapers. We have a slightly smaller one here, and we have a slightly different colored one here. But as you can see, they're both the same. The only problem is there's no way to get up on these. So if you want, you can stop the video here, but I'm going to show a way to get up. So you could put a ladder in the middle here, but you just have to move all the floors back slightly. So what I'm going to show you is quite a cool trick, right? What we're going to do is we're going to spawn a part, okay? I'm going to make a ladder, all right? I'm just going to make it like here. Going up the side of the building. It's going to be quite a big ladder, actually. I'm going to make it like metal. I'm just going to make it like dark gray. And you're going to need to make this go all the way up to the top, all right? You'll see, because you're like, well, how can you climb this? Well, I'll show you, okay? I'll just make it go all the way to the top. Then, how have I done that? Brought out my emote reel. Then, bring this one over. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to do, I make sure they're a bit in the middle, actually. Make sure you don't have to make this exact ladder that I'm doing, but I'm just making quite a huge one, actually, for the skyscraper. Maybe I should make it a bit smaller. Yeah, bit more like this, actually. That looks more like a ladder. Otherwise, it looks huge. All right, and then I'm going to spawn a part. Now, what we're going to make this part is quite thin. I'm going to make it go in here. All right. Now, you could do it like that, but because we're pro builders on this channel, I'm going to change it to a diamond plate. Make it a little bit whiter, okay? Then we're going to set an exact move. I think 2 usually works. Yeah, 2 will work. And then just make like, you know, loads of them. Okay, now because we made 5 there, I can actually change this move to 10. Copy and paste them. Just make a massive ladder. Right, guys, so we're at the top now. And right now, this ladder, I believe at least, is... Oh, it's climbable. I didn't even know that. Alright, that's all you need to do. Before this, there seems to be like some Roblox physics going on here. As you can see, just the way I've placed them, it's climbable because it's Roblox. But if yours doesn't work, you can make an invisible truss. And yeah, that was pretty cool actually. I didn't know that existed. Well, we have a working ladder anyways. But if it doesn't work, you can just spawn a truss and pull them inside and your character will climb the truss instead. But it seems like it works that way. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, of our skyscraper making. Make sure to like, subscribe. Hopefully yours look a bit like mine. I do believe this one over here is a bit better, but remember I built this in on tutorial, so I don't have to talk over it or anything like that. But you can change the materials, anything, make it suit your liking. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.